change for stations towards Canary Wharf and Lewisham. When leaving the train, please remember to take all your belongings with you.
The next station is Waterloo. Doors will open on the right-hand side. Change for the Bakerloo, Northern and Waterloo and City lines and National Rail services.
We will shortly be arriving at London St Pancras International. Change here for other national rail services, including Eurostar services to mainland Europe. Also change here for London Underground. Exit here for London King's Cross and the British Library.
If you are using Oyster or contactless payments, please be aware that these are only valid on certain routes and at specific stations. Ensure you have a valid ticket for your entire journey by checking the route maps by the entrance doors. Failure to present a valid railway ticket may result in a penalty fare of at least £100.
The doors will open automatically at the next station.
This is Castlevale Park.
Do not try to board or leave the train when the doors are closing.
This is a Great Western Railway service to Greenford. The next station is South Greenford.
This train is for Beckton. The next stop is Canning Town. Change for London Underground, Jubilee Line and local bus services. When leaving the train, please remember to take all your belongings with you.
Mind the gap between the train and the platform.
This is Royal Oak. This is a Circle Line train to Goldhawk Road. The next station is Westbourne Park.
We will shortly be arriving at Farringdon. Change here for the Circle, Hammersmith and City, Metropolitan and Elizabeth line services.
When you see something that looks unusual, speak to a member of staff. Text British Transport Link 16101 and we'll get it sorted. That's 61016. See it, say it, sorted.
The doors will open automatically at the next station.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
The next station is Wembley Park. Change for the Jubilee Line and Metropolitan Line services calling at Preston Road and Northfield Park. Exit for Wembley Stadium and Wembley Arena.
Mind the gap between the train and the platform.
This is Harrow and Wealdstone. This train is the southern service to Clapham Junction, calling at Wembley Central, Shepherd's Bush, Kensington Olympia, West Brompton, Imperial Wharf, and Clapham Junction. The next station is Wembley Central. This station is City Thameslink.
Like it's a train, but each.
This train terminates at Brighton. We will be calling at London Blackfriars, London Bridge, East Croydon, Gatwick Airport, Three Bridges, Haywards Heath, Burgess Hill, and Brighton. This is Gypsy Hill. This train is the southern service to London Victoria, calling at West Norwood, Streatham Hill, Balham, Wandsworth Common, Clapham Junction, Battersea Park, and London Victoria. The next station is West Norwood. Change here, Victoria Line and National Rail services. This is a Piccadilly Line service to Clapham Common. The
station is Clapham High Street. Change here for London
Oh, people down there.
Line and Clapham North.
This looks so busy that you'd have to keep going.
This is Shepherd's Bush Market. This is a Circle Line train to Goldhawk Road. The next station is Goldhawk Road.
Welcome aboard the Southern service to West Croydon. The next station is Clapham Junction.
This is Harrow and Wealdstone. Welcome aboard this London North Western Railway service, London Euston. The next stop will be London Euston. We are now approaching West Norwood. Would customers please note that you can only alight from the front 7 coaches as this station has a short platform. Please ensure you are travelling in the correct part of the train. This is coach number 1 of 8.
The next station is South Kensington. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
This is Goldhawk Road, where this train terminates. Please take your belongings with you when you leave the train. All change.
Welcome aboard this London North Western Railway service to Milton Keynes Central. The next stop will be Bushey. We are now approaching Wembley Central.
This is Moorgate. This is a semi-fast Metropolitan Line train to Amersham. The next station is Barbican. The front doors will not open at the next station. Please use other doors.
We are now approaching Clapham Junction. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform. Change here for London Overground services.
We are now approaching Waking Green.
Welcome aboard the Southern service to Clapham Junction. The next station is Shepherd's Bush.
The next station is Olympia, where this train terminates. Change for London Overground and National Rail services. Please take your belongings with you when you leave the train. All change.
Mind the gap between the train and the platform.
This station is Finsbury Park.
Which is A, boring, but also also
This train terminates at Sevenoaks. We will be calling at London St Pancras International, Barrington,
is the reason why
City
nothing
Thameslink,
in London makes sense.
London Blackfriars,
Trains make sense.
Elephant
Why
and
there's no,
Castle,
like,
Denmark
train
Hill,
station.
Peckham Rye,
No, like, you know,
Nunhead,
there's, like,
Crofton Park,
Budapest, there's
Catford,
train station.
Bellingham,
Whereas here, there's
Beckenham
like
Hill,
7 or
Ravensbourne,
8 different London train
Shortlands,
stations.
Bromley South,
Train companies.
Biggley, St Mary Cray, Swanley, Ainsford, Shoreham, Otford, Banwall, and Sevenoaks.
It's actually
The next station is South Kensington. Change for the Piccadilly line and Circle line via High Street Kensington and Paddington. Exit for the museum and Royal Albert Hall. The District line and Piccadilly line will not stop at Barons Court westbound platform due to planned station refurbishment works. Please change at Hammersmith and use the eastbound service.
Mind the gap between the train and the platform.
The next station is Denmark Hill. Change here for London Overground services to Clapham Junction and Dalston Junction via Canada Water. Also change here for Thameslink services to London Blackfriars and Sevenoaks. A light here for King's College Hospital. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform. This is Hounslow West. Customers for Heathrow Terminal 5 should change here and wait on this platform for the train to Terminals 2 and 3 and 5. This is a Piccadilly line service to Heathrow Terminals 4 and Terminals 2 and 3.
Take care, bye.
This is a Windrush line train to Clapham Junction. The next station is Wandsworth Road. Welcome aboard the Southern service to East Croydon. The next station is Streatham.
We will shortly be arriving at Finsbury Park. Change here for the Piccadilly and Victoria lines. A light here for services to Moorgate. Exit here for the Emirates Stadium.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform. If you are using Oyster or contactless payments, please be aware that these are only valid on certain routes and at specific stations. Ensure you have a valid ticket for your entire journey by checking the route maps by the entrance doors. Failure to present a valid railway ticket may result in a penalty fare of at least £100.
The next station is Great Portland Street. Change for Circle and Hammersmith and City Line services via Paddington.
Mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Welcome aboard this service to Peterborough, calling at Finsbury Park, Stevenage, Hitchin, Arlesey, Biggleswade, Sandy, St Neots, Huntingdon, and Peterborough. The next station is Finsbury Park. Please keep your bags and personal belongings with you at all times. If you see something that doesn't look right, report it to a member of staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. See it, say it, sorted. Safety information is provided on posters in every carriage.
Mind the gap between the train and the platform.
This is King's Cross St Pancras. This is a semi-fast Metropolitan line train to Chesham. The next station is Euston Square.